Okay, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on scales. This is just the finished patch here that I have. I'm actually going to darken up some of the shadows a little bit. And then I'll show you how I made it. And again, this is indigo blue. Okay. Now these are keeled scales, where they're pointed down the edge and they sort of have that bent, that sort of backbone down the middle of them. And you're just going to draw an outline in indigo blue. And doing patterns like this, you'll get more of a feel on how scales overlap each other, and this is how the shadows sort of fall between them. So you're just going to do a little bit of shadow here. I'm only going to use 3 colors to do this, just so it won't be too difficult. And you'll find these types of scales on different kinds of reptiles. Most of the time I've seen these on the forearms of iguanas and my bearded dragon as well. So it all depends on which species you're talking about, but there are tons of different types of scales. I'm just going to do this type just as a sort of a little reference point, and then you're just going to draw a little bit of a keel here down the middle. Not too much pressure. And then you're going to go in with your darker base color, which is going to be orange. And you're going to start shading in. And the rims of these scales, the very edges, you're going to leave light, because I find that a lot of them actually behave that way, where at the very edges they're very light in color. So you're going to go ahead and leave that. And remember to leave a little bit of negative space in the middle for your highlight. And with the shadows on these, especially with the base color, one side of the scales is generally going to be a little more filled with color, and one side's going to have more of the reflective surface, just because that's how light kind of plays on these, because they have that whole keeled shape. And then you're going to take your third color and you're going to add in some of the nice highlights that some of the nice bright orange scales have. I'm just doing that color because my own beardy has that sort of color base. And again, go up right up to the edge and kind of leave it there with the color. And you can do this with rounded scales as well. Same sort of behavior. Obviously the keel won't be there, so it will be more of a rounded sort of reflection. Very good idea to kind of look at references of different types of reptiles to get to basically get a clue on how they reflect light, different types of colors they have, and the different shapes. Because using references, there is nothing wrong with using references. I mean, you get a lot more accuracy in your work, in my opinion. And there you have it. And that is how you make scales. I will be back soon, and thank you for watching.